Jim, let's talk about WebDM.
Let's talk about WebDM, yeah.
Our first episode aired March 25th, I believe.
Nearly
so
a
it's
year
been about
ago.
a year.
What you doing?
Hey there. How's it going, Trav?
Not too bad. How you guys doing?
Still cleaning up the garage?
Yeah, we gotta move some of this.
Oh, just so you know.
Who's behind the camera?
Oh, that's Stuart.
Boy.
Trav, actually, yeah, come here. Sit down. So everybody, this is Travis Boles, longtime friend and editor, director, video extraordinaire for WebDM. Jim and I are pretty in front of the camera, obviously. But who makes us prettier? This man right here.
This guy.
So, Trav, first off, how long have we known each other?
Is it 18 years?
Something like that.
Your freshman year?
Yeah, your freshman year.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Tyler, Texas.
Tyler.
The Tyler Dome.
The Tyler Dome, absolutely.
Buckled the Bible belt.
The first time I remember really hanging out with you, we were playing West End Star Wars.
I love West End Star Wars.
Yeah. So
Yes.
And my actual first role-playing experience was Vampire the Dark Ages.
Yes, I ran a Dark Ages game.
How long till it broke down into fantasy D&D, but everybody's a vampire?
Well, I didn't know the difference because I hadn't really played much D&D up to that point, and it was when I started hanging out with you that I really started playing a lot of Dungeons and Dragons and started to learn the joys of
Stealing.
stealing, and in so doing, playing the same character class over and over again, and kind of carving out like one character that I kind of like Fabian,
Right.
Where it's one thing I kind of play all the time.
One thing. So one of my favorite role-playing moments is with one of your characters, Raven. The game started and everybody hated him. And he was the thief. It was in 3rd edition.
Or was it Crow?
No, it was Crow.
Was it Crow? Okay, Crow.
Yeah.
And he eventually, ended up falling in love with the goddess of love.
Yeah, he got really laid at the end by like the magical goddess of lovemaking.
Yes, that's what happened. And she saves him from a life of purgatory because of his thieving ways. He was going to be sent to hell. And she was like, nope. Snatches him right up. And I don't know, those were some of the best role-playing experiences. Mm-hmm. That campaign was really fun. I just have fond memories of it.
It was a special time between the two of us.
It really was.
It really was.
And then one of my favorites that I remember, you were playing, it was a female pirate captain. It was the one where we screwed up and attacked the dragon at the behest of the dragon slayer in the party.
Right. Your dragon ally who was going to help you fight the vampires in Drow.
Yeah. And because the only survivors were you, because you were playing a female. Can't remember what, but she was a fighter.
She was like a pirate kind of thing, yeah.
Like a roguish fighter type.
Okay.
And in 3 rounds, the dragon had killed all of the main fighters in the party.
Yep.
Including my elven barbarian. It was first 3rd edition.
Yeah,
game.
first elven barbarian.
The dragon slayer got killed right after that, and then whoever it was got killed after that.
Well, that
you
was the dragon simulacra killed you guys.
Right.
And then the dragon came out.
And you fell to your knees and surrendered. Did you get him?
There you go. Did you get him?
That's okay. We're in the garage.
Did I pass my
cat-like reflexes over here?
Yeah.
No,
it's okay.
I don't remember any of that.
Okay, well,
for the record,
it happened because we came back to that campaign world in the next campaign,
right?
And you had
you were the matron of a half dragon line of sorcerers.
Yeah,
you were sort of the great grandmother. Your character was not you.
If you didn't know,
sounds badass.
It was awesome, actually. Yeah, that you basically fathered a shitload of red half dragon sorcerers that became this dragon's army to fight the drow and the vampires on the surface. Because they had won and blotted the sun out and won, and humanity was in turmoil. But yeah, in case you didn't know that, so hope you feel better about contributing to further role-playing experiences.
It was a big day.
It was a big day.
So, aside from role-playing, we have done a lot of production work together.
Mm-hmm. I'm a highly functional man, but what most people don't know about me is that thanks to my high-speed internet, I'm a level 60 warrior. With a flame-burst longsword and a glimmering charm shield. Blazing fast internet means no lag, and no getting kicked off in the middle of those 40-man raids. No lag, ferociously fast high-speed internet.
Come today! Off the top of my head, you have hit me with a car.
At least 3 times. One of them time was a van. We hit
time
you with a van in 6, and then we hit you with a car 2 other times that I can think of.
That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Then we did a couple of lightsaber movies where I know I sustained multiple injuries. You got to punch me in the face.
Yeah, that was a full-on punch.
For anybody who wants to know, if you watch the short 6 in the morning, there's a part where Jim punches me in the face. I want everyone to know Jim actually punched me in the face. I did not have my glasses on. I could not see. I'm very blind. I have contacts. Everybody notice?
Talked you into taking your glasses off.
Talked me into taking my glasses off. We rehearsed it a couple times, and then Trav says action, and I never saw Jim's fist come over my shoulder, and we only did it one. We only had one take of that. They used to call this the hammer.
Yeah. We've had a lot of fun making movies together over the years. Absolutely. There's a ton of it.
So let's get to WebDM.
WebDM. So WebDM
we
finally rolls
have been
around.
doing this for a year.
WebDM?
This
And
show.
I want you to tell me about what it's like, because people obviously see the final product. When we sit down to shoot, hey, it's Tuesday night. You're probably seeing this tomorrow, today. Wait, it's now.
Well, at this point, we don't know when.
We don't know what's going to come out. It's going to be sometime.
All bets are off here in WebDM land.
But tell me,
in 2016.
Let them know a little bit something about what it's like behind what goes into what they're seeing right now.
We hadn't shot anything together in a long time. You walked into my office and you were like, WebDM, me and Jim talking about D&D on YouTube. And we talk a lot. We've talked a lot over the years. We've thrown a lot of ideas back and forth. We've blue skied on a lot of stuff. And that one stuck hard. It felt good. And I knew you guys could make something really special. You guys really know your stuff. And I knew there was something there. The trick of it became to land on a format, and I really think that we have. How you're going to get the information and how the show looks on YouTube and how the show feels on YouTube, there's 3 or 4 different ways to skin that cat. There's the webcam. I wanted to try and wrap a very produced chat show between 2 people around the tabletop gaming format, making you feel very close between 2 people, like you're here in the conversation. As far as you guys being able to lay out 20 minutes on Beholders go, and then I take that down to 12 or 14 lean and mean minutes, and what ends up happening is that we are a very post-heavy show. It takes more time to create your average episode of WebDM than most of the shows, and that's why you're probably not gonna get 3, 4, 5 videos a week out of us for some time. Just because what we make around here is a very produced, when it's really firing on all cylinders, like our Beholder show and our most popular shows.
When people comment on it, or people talk about how nice the show looks, or just they enjoy watching it. Like when you pitched the show to me, I was just like, no one in a million years is going to watch me talk about Dungeons and Dragons. At the same time, it seems like we've hit on something where our viewers are really connecting with Pruitt and I's chemistry that we have, our experiences, players together.
Yeah.
And that's something that's been so I was not prepared for how special it would be almost to be like, yeah, I can connect with people I've never met, don't know. They clearly are getting something out of our interaction.
I think it comes across that we've been playing D&D together for 16 years.
Yeah.
Since the 6, where you took over Ipus Aurelius in my very first D&D campaign ever, second edition.
13th level, 2nd edition specialty priest, and that was the one where it was like, what do you mean I have to cast healing magic? I've got all these other spells that are better. And
everyone was like, wait, where did all these spells come from?
Right.
We need to heal. I didn't save that.
I didn't know we had 2 fighters in the party. So it was pretty...
It was fun.
Yeah, pretty fun. But I don't know, it's... It's just been a real fun year, and I hope that we're able to continue that. But we've got some challenges in front of us, yeah?
Yeah, because
we do have some challenges in front of us.
We've talked about a little bit about production, editing, all that. So what are your aspirations? You've moved into a new place. This is going to be our home base.
Yes,
for a
WebDM
while.
has a home base now. We're going to put some bookshelves back in here, and we're going to get back to, there's a high watermark if you look at the 2015 shows, Beholders, player styles. There's 4 or 5 shows in particular where you're like, there it is. That's WebDM.
Yeah.
That's what feels good in your soul. It's just like, let's go there, and we're gonna do it right here. And so there's been a lot of challenges. We all have full-time gigs, and I do a lot of video production, and we're nailing down a rhythm that's going to let us shoot every couple of weeks and bank shows and create something where we can start to really lock this in the way other YouTubers do. There are so many opportunities to build on what you guys did in 2015 and what we've got coming up. I thought the live play was really fun. I think
had a
we
great
had
time
a
with
lot
it.
of fun doing it, and then I think right when we put it out, we were like, oh, there was like it kind of felt like all the oxygen kind of pulled out of the room, like, what are we doing? And I want to talk about the live play really quick, just because it started out very post-heavy, and then I think people actually locked into the show when I stopped cutting around and held on a cam and just kind of did it the way live plays are done. And if that's the case, then we can do more of them, because we'll shoot, and then we'll just put it up, and I won't kill myself over it like I did on the first 2 episodes of the live play, which are like that's as much as I'm ever gonna love on Dungeons and Dragons, is those first 2 episodes. People responded way more positively than I thought they were going to, and I am encouraged, and I want to explore it further. I'd also like to do live plays of video games. I'd love for us to play Baldur's Gate, or if we had done this 2 years ago, we'd be doing Pillars of Eternity. But maybe we'll do Icewind Dale when the expanded edition comes out. We could do XCOM. I thought about a thing, maybe you and me playing XCOM 2.
Let's take it back to XCOM 2.
Stuart doesn't want us to do that.
Usually we leave in the burps.
Yeah.
I'll bleep it. That was a good one, too.
I had a good idea earlier, and I was going to bring it up to you later, but hey, if this makes it in, if not, who cares? What about, I was watching 13th Warrior. It's one of my favorite movies.
Great D&D movie.
Great D&D movie.
Great D&D movie.
Anyway, do live commentary with regards to D&D by me and Jim Davis while watching movies.
So basically how I watch TV all the time,
But
just
out loud.
Because I watch all TV and movies as if they're a D&D session.
Yeah.
And that's just how
that's
just how I have to filter the world.
Hey, look, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And I think the people want to hang out with you guys. All kinds of really cool opportunities on this channel, and a lot of different places we could go. I think the Beholders show is kind of like this. Like, this is something that we can do when we're just killing it. And then I want to explore a live play where that happens, and maybe a let's play where that happens, and who knows what else. I want to go to conventions. I'd like to take you guys to cons, just let you guys go around cons and interview people in the industry. I think that'd be amazing. I'd like to do videos with other channels. And so there's a lot of really cool opportunities with WebDM. And so, yeah, we've had some hiccups in 2016, but we're thundering back. I really want to hear from the fans about what they would like to see from WebDM. I would love to, if you're the kind of person who never types anything onto the internet, like me, do it this time. Let us know what you want to see on WebDM. What would you like to watch these guys do? And we just love that you guys are interacting with the channel, and that we've got so much positive feedback. It's awesome.
Yeah, and I just want to go ahead and step in front of having Jim punch me in the face again. It's not going to happen.
No, it's not going to happen.
It doesn't have to.
It does. First off, just watch it the first time around if you're really that into it.
Yeah, I'll put the link right here. You can watch.
We'll be able to see
watch Jim just.
But yeah,
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Awesome,
But
man.
yeah, it's been a lot of fun talking to you, having you out here. Maybe we can have you out here in the future.
All right, look, I got to get back to work.
Okay.
All right, here we go. What are we doing? No, this is coming with it. All right, tell them goodbye.
All right. Well, in that case, I guess we're going to say goodbye. Until next week.
Tell them we're going to talk about Spelljammer.
Next week, we're going to talk about Spelljammer, particularly my campaign in the Spelljammer universe. Until then, I'm Jonathan Pruitt, this is Jim Davis, and you've been watching WebDM.